Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Homestead Heart. And I'm going to take y'all over to the watermelon patch. I'm going to show y'all this destruction, okay? It's not good either. It's like total destruction. Over here, the watermelon patch is done. Yes, it is. Completely done. And I am disappointed. But lessons are to be learned, and I believe I've learned some lessons here. So I'm gonna take, now it's hot out here. So while I talk, I'm standing in the shade. I think 100% of our plants are done. Yeah, they didn't even have a chance. Now let me take you over here before I talk about my thoughts on that, okay? I'm going to show you first the devastation. Then I'm going to come back over here and we're going to talk about what has happened, okay? All right. All right, y'all. So let's go on over here and look at this. You can see this devastation from here. Look, everything. Just about dead. Everything. Pumpkins. Dead. Just look. Look. Everything started off so beautiful. Look, was it water? Absolutely not. We got irrigation on these. This one even started to produce a nice little beautiful honeydew melon. But I don't know if it's going to make it or not. I'm going to see. I don't know. It's not looking too good. Look at this right here. Gone. Look at this. That small Persian melon. Gone. Strawberry watermelon. Gone. Another small Persian melon. It's on its way out. Watermelon. It's dying off. It ain't gonna make it. It's got a little watermelon. It's got a little watermelon on it even. See that? It's even got a melon on it. Look at that. But it's not gonna make it. This one right here is fighting. Is it gonna make it? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. We'll see. I don't know. Look at this one. This was my Yamata cream. It's got a little melon on it, but it's not going to make it. Here's another cantaloupe or something or other. I don't know what it's going to do. It doesn't have any fruit on it. Just a lot of leaves. Look, Yamata cream, done. Yamata cream, done. Done. Look at this, Congo melons, done. This is another strawberry watermelon. No, this is not a strawberry watermelon. This is a sugar baby. And it looked like it's on its way out as well. Okay? Yeah, it does. Look at this one. It's got an itty bitty fruit on it, but I doubt if it does anything. Yeah, I'm going to leave them because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I would be shocked. I would be shocked if they produced anything that was worth eating. This one, my other Yamata cream, completely done for with this little teensy tiny melon here that was trying. Yeah, done. Just done. So this garden right here, the watermelon patch, is done for. Yeah, done for. Now look, the blackberry patch that I said I was gonna leave. Look at that. The idea, spectacular. In this one spot, tons of blackberries, just tons of them. Here's one that's even ready to pick. There's several of them that's ready to pick. But look at that one right there. I'm gonna grab this baby. You gotta be careful because this has thorns all over it. Look at that. Gonna look at it and make sure ain't nothing crawling up in there, joker. You gotta make sure ain't nothing. Hey. Oh man, that's sweet too. There's a couple more. See there? Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Just blackberries galore. All right up in this, over here where the melon patch was. But anyway, you all, yeah. Look at this melon patch. Very disappointing. I was so excited about this melon patch. Yes, I was. Now let's go talk about what happened. Yeah, that's heartbreaking. It was a lot of work. But like I said, we learn lessons. Okay, y'all, did y'all see that? That was very, very disheartening, right? Yeah. Wow. That's a lot of work right there. And I think you all, many of you probably saw the video where number one, we purchased the grow bags. Number two, we had to mix all of that compost to make a nice loose soil mix for all of those bags and had to fill each and every bag by hand, right? Of course by hand, but had to fill each and every bag. And I planted seeds directly in that grow bag, which was convenient because if I needed to move the bags or move the starts, I could do them all with just moving one bag, right? I didn't have to do any transplanting. And when the days were really warm, I could bring the bags out of the greenhouse and they could be out and get plenty of sun and just stay out. But when the temperature started to dip again, I was able to just pick up all the bags and move them all back into the greenhouse. And there they stayed until we got rid of those upper 30s, lower 40-degree temperatures, right? Perfect. And once it started to warm up, we were able to move them all. We loaded them up in the truck and just moved them all over here to the melon patch. So excited, right? Because the workload on that for planting them, easy peasy. Grow bags, I thought was a great idea. Hey, if they would grow in a tire, I knew for sure they would grow in a grow bag, right? So here's my dilemma. Was the grow bag the problem? Or was that straw the problem, right? Last year when we had tires down and planted in them, we purchased hay from somebody that's local, that's near us, right? We had this big old bale of hay, and we used that hay to put down in the area to kind of just cover the black plastic that we have down. Yeah, we have black plastic down under there. So to cover that black plastic, we covered the area with hay. And then we put the tires on top and we planted in the tires. And the area did really well last year, with the exceptions of some mistakes that we made with inconsistent watering because we did not have proper irrigation set up on those. And no, I take that back. That was the year before. Last year we did have irrigation on them, but we watered them way too much. We watered them way too much, right? And so when we would open a melon, it would just be like mush on the inside. Some of them were really good. We had a few melons that were good, but some of them was just mushy from over watering. So we learned some lessons about too much watering, right? Because we would turn the water on in the evening to water and get busy and go inside and forget to turn the water off. And they would be watered all night long. That's too much, right? So this year, we put them back on the soaker hoses like we had them on last season, but this time we have a timer. So they only water for a certain amount of time every evening. I think we water them 30 minutes a day is on that timer when it's really hot and when it's not raining. So that has been working out pretty good because it has, in the grow bags, they dry out so fast. So having them watered 30 minutes a day was perfect because the bags did not have a chance to completely dry out, yet they were not soggy, and they were just a little bit moist underneath the beds, like they were about to get a little dry, but right when they were about to start getting a little dry, the evening time would come around and they're getting watered. So the plants were thriving. They were doing great. And then they started vining. And once they started vining, the vines touched the ground and they started falling to pieces. So, was it something wrong with the grow bag? Or was it something wrong with the straw? Where did we get the straw from? We purchased the straw, the wheat straw, from Ace Hardware. Now, many of you said that it's possible that they could have been spraying some type of a chemical on the straw that is very damaging to crops and could actually stick around for several years, right? Okay. So the good thing here is that we have that on plastic, right? So is our soil messed up? No. What we can do, man, we have to get rid of all of that. All of that straw that's down there, we have to get rid of it. Probably put it in a barrel and burn it. Yeah. So, we'll pull up the plastic as well. And we won't use that next season. Okay? What we will do is more than likely, like we did in our smaller garden, we'll probably make rows and pile them and mound them up really high like we did in our garden, right? Now, our garden beds are raised, so to speak, without a barrier. We just dug trenches out on each side and we threw the dirt on top. We just kept throwing the dirt on top and it just kept building up, right? So the trenches were deeper, the beds were higher. And that's what we're going to do here for the next watermelon season. And we're going to cover them with ground cover this time. And we're not going to worry about using hay or straw in the future for our beds. If anything, we'll take grass clippings from our, when we cut our grass, we'll just take the grass clippings if we just want, and we'll use that as a mulch because we don't spray any toxic chemicals on our grass at all, right? So that's what we'll do going forward. So watermelon patch is done. But is that the end? No. I started some more seeds. Yes, I did. And you all, with starting some more seeds, I'm going to be planting them where my cabbages and all of that are coming up out of in the raised bed. Now, I know it's June. It's late. I know it's June. But we'll see how it goes. I have to try. How else am I going to know? Even if it takes 100 days, I got to try. It's June. And plus, by September, it's still hot here. It's still real hot here. So by September, we'll see if we get some watermelon. And I'm going to plant them in the garden. Yes, I am. And I even purchased some watermelon starts. Yes, I did. I purchased some Jubilee watermelon starts, and I planted them in empty spaces in the raised bed where I have harvested cabbage. Yes, I did. No, not where I harvested, where the cabbages died. They just didn't make it, right? So I put in those holes watermelon, because by the time they start really vining pretty big, I will have pulled up all the cabbages anyway, right? So I'm just using the space I already have because I cannot go back over to the watermelon patch, right? Yeah. So y'all, that's it. Post your comments and post your opinions down in the comment section below. What do you think? Do you think the grow bags could have had an effect? I don't know. At first, I did think that maybe the grow bags just get too hot for the roots of the plant. Because those bags get hot. Yeah, they really get hot. Really hot. You know, especially being in full sun. Those bags get really hot. So did the bags get so hot that they started to burn the roots on the inside? The roots just couldn't take the heat? Or was it that straw that we purchased from Ace Hardware? Post your thoughts down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you think. I know they're spraying chemicals on hay now. Some farmers are. This chemical called Grazon or something like that. Grazon, I believe is how it's spelled. And I know that that is a thing. Many of you posted in the comments on another video that you had watched a video from Deep South Homestead where he talked about it. And I watched that video. And I thought about that too, right? People in our area that have cows, they're just like little small farmers. You know, you talk to them. They don't spray anything on their hay around us because it's just to feed their animals, right? Their little few cows that they have a hay field on their property. And they will raise or grow hay to feed their animals. And sometimes they have some left over that has either gotten stale in some kind of way or moldy in some kind of way, so they can't use it to feed their livestock, and they will sell it as mulch hay. So the people that we purchased our hay from last year, Mr. H has a relationship with him, and they know each other. So we talked about that with him, about what do you put on your hay fields and all of that. Nothing. He just does it for his own animals. He doesn't sell it. He just does it for his own animals. But when he can't feed it to his animals, then he'll sell it as a mulch hay. And that's how we came in contact with him in the first place. And once we went out there to pick up the hay, him and Mr. H knew each other. So it was like, oh, I know you. It was like that. And so we did have an opportunity to talk to him, but he didn't have any mulch hay this year that we can come and pick up, right? So we purchased the wheat straw from Tractor Supply. That's how we ended up getting it. Yeah, so you all, gotta be careful what you purchase, especially when you're talking about putting it around your food. You are what you eat. So you gotta be careful what you're putting around your food, right? So I'm very disappointed. Again, I'd love to know what you think. Do you think it was the grow bags getting a little bit too hot? Do you think it was that straw? Let me know. Post it in the comment section below. I'm excited to have this conversation with you all. Truly I am. Let me know, okay? All right, you all, that's going to do it for this video. If you haven't done so already, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video that we upload to our channel. Thank you all so much again for watching Homestead Heart. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you. I'm going to see you in the next video.